As I sit here annoyed and irritated that yet another medal was robbed from Jamaica in Paris 2024 in the 100 meters hurdles, let's get into it, because we need to know the rules and we need to use them to our benefit. So let's get into it. Jamaica's medal count at the Paris Olympics moved to 6 on Thursday after Rasheed Broadbell finishes third in the men's 110-meter hurdles final. Broadbell posts a season's best time of 13.09 seconds, the same time attributed to the United States' Danielle Roberts, who got silver, while the American Grant Holloway took gold with a time of 12.99 seconds. I wanted to get there earlier, but as I said, it's just God's doing, man. Whatever he says is just what I have to work with. So all I have to say is God did it, Broadbell told TVJ's Jordan Forte after the race. The other Jamaicans in the final, Orlando Bennett and a former Olympic champion, Hansel Parchment, finished 7th and 8th, respectively. Jamaica medal haul at the game so far comprises of 1 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze. So if we're using the ways in which they are judging the races in Paris, and it's from chest down, whoever chest first hits the finish line, I am going to draw a line and show you guys where Broadbell chest was and where Danielle chest was. Broadbell, if you watch this in real time, he flung himself at the finish line. His hands were literally bleeding because he fling himself at the finish line so he could get there before Danielle Roberts. And they still gave it to Danielle Roberts. And Jamaican athletes are super humble. They are super glad to just be representing their country and actually getting a medal and actually being an Olympic champion. So they're really not going to talk about it, even if that's how they feel. They feel like they were robbed. So we have to be the one to talk about it. We have to be the one that points it out. Also, I'm super duper disappointed in the way that Jamaica Olympic Society and Jamaica Athletics have been handling these situations, because if they really believed in our athletes, and believe that they actually won, they would appeal, they would protest. And also the track clubs that they run for can appeal and protest these medals, because if they ran the same times, they should be sharing a medal. In previous Olympics, that's what they have done. So what is the difference now? They're talking about 0.067 of a second, and that's how he won. Like, it is annoying that they have been robbing Jamaica blind of medals, and this is not the first time. Okay, this has been happening from the beginning of time. We can go all the way back to 1996 with Merlene Ottey. So it's kind of frustrating, especially when you are someone that ran track and you know about these other Jamaican athletes that have run in Olympics and got their medal robbed from them, that it's in 2024 and it's still happening. It is still happening. And I feel like Jamaicans need to stop this thing where they don't run all the way through the finish line. Like, if you have to fling your whole body over the finish line at this point, this is what Jamaican athletes will have to do, because I'm quite honestly tired of seeing them getting robbed, especially where track and field is concerned. I feel like if it's not a big gap, like how Usain used to run his 100 and 200 meters, they're gonna continue to steal and rob these medals from Jamaica. And if you guys don't know, the next Olympics is in California, United States of America. So if any robbing and thieving about to happen, it's definitely going to happen on their home turf. Jamaica need to use these rules and regulations and get better at finishing their race. Fling themselves, like how Broadbell actually flung himself at the finish line. His hands were bleeding to make sure he got there before Daniel Roberts, but somehow they claim that Daniel Roberts got silver. And that's why I made it a point to watch these races in real time, so no one can mix, no one can give me any AI generated pictures, no one can tell me what I'm supposed to be thinking or tell me what I'm supposed to be seeing on the track, because I make sure I watch it in real time as it's happening, as they're doing it, as it's being replayed and people are talking about it, because they can come and show you any picture and justify why they did what they did. We live in a world of technology and AI. We live in the world of anything is possible on social media. So I need Jamaicans to understand that this is how they're doing these track events, and we need to run full out and fling ourselves at the end of the finish line if that's what needs to be done to get the medal that we deserve and get the medal that is justified. And it's the same thing with the 100 meter, with them giving it to Noah Lyles, knowing that he didn't win that medal. He came into the 200 meters and got bronze, and that is his best race ever. And they're claiming he had COVID. But that's neither here nor there. That is karma. And the same way how they stole this medal from Broadbell and gave it to Daniel Roberts is the same way karma is going to get them back. And I think it's going to happen in the 4x100 meters, really, because I am a big believer in whatever you put in the universe is what you're going to get out of the universe. So if you continue to steal medals that is not rightfully yours, at some point, whether now or later, all those medals that you stole and that you got are gonna go back to the people that it's rightfully for. And shout out to Usain Bolt, because Usain Bolt and Elaine Thompson-Herah really make running a 100 and a 200 back to back in the Olympics look easy, and it's not. Okay, them running 100 and 200 back to back and getting Olympic gold multiple times in Olympic history, it's a disservice. They made it look easy, and now we know, and a boy or girl if you do that, it's very, very hard to accomplish. So teeth and tongue make you say anything, but to actually go in and get those medals, you have to be on your A game 24/7, 365 when Olympics start. You don't have any excuses. We don't give any reasons. And that's what Elaine and Usain did for Jamaica. And I feel like the rest of our newcomer athletes are definitely working their way up to be Olympic champions back to back, especially people like Tia Clayton. But with that being said, they stole another medal from us, and I am very much unhappy and annoyed about it. But I feel like come next Olympics, we will learn our lesson and we will start flinging ourselves like Broadbell did at the finish line and running full out to the finish line, okay, and making sure we get there first. And not only that, there's a lot of problems that are internal, where I'm gonna make a whole different video that I'm gonna talk about in that video where it comes on to Jamaica and Jamaica athletics. But with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about the screenshot that I took and the picture and the lines that I drew to show that Broadbell actually came second and not Daniel Roberts? I'm up out of here. Deuces.